You've probably heard a lot about acupressure points for better sleep. But here is the surprising truth most people never hear. Nearly 99% of people press these points the wrong way, and instead of helping, it can actually increase bathroom trips, break your rest, and in rare cases even raise the risk of a stroke. Follow me closely, because in the next few minutes, you will not only discover how to avoid these common acupressure mistakes, but also how to use 3 specific points as gentle allies for more peaceful nights and brighter mornings. I will guide you step by step on how to press these 3 points at the right time and in the right way, so they work with your body instead of against it. Even a small change can soothe the bladder, relax the nervous system, and help you sleep deeply through the night. Before we start, I want to ask where you are watching from and what time is it. Leave a comment below, and if you find this helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. Now let's start with the surprising solution. 3 acupressure points on your body. According to traditional medicine, pressing specific acupressure points can gently calm the nervous system and relax the bladder muscles. Unlike pills or devices that often bring side effects or frustration, this approach requires nothing more than your own hands and a few quiet minutes each evening. Imagine lying in bed, pressing a simple point on your ankle or lower belly, and feeling your body slowly release tension as the urge to get up fades away. For many seniors in the United States and India, nights are broken by repeated trips to the bathroom, leaving mornings heavy and restless. The beauty of this method is its simplicity. No cost, no equipment, and no complicated routine to remember. Just a gentle press at the right spot can create a signal of calm that travels through the body, easing your bladder's sensitivity and inviting sleep to stay longer. With only a few minutes each night, you may rediscover the rare gift of sleeping soundly until sunrise. Acupressure point number 1, BL23, lower back, beside the spine. The first point we will focus on is BL23, located in the lower back on both sides of the spine, level with the navel. This point has been described in traditional Chinese medicine as a vital energy gate, closely linked with kidney function, bladder stability, and the overall warmth of the body. For older adults who struggle with repeated nighttime urination, stimulating this point offers a simple and natural method to calm the bladder and restore balance. Finding BL23 is straightforward. Place your thumbs gently into the small hollows of your lower back, just beside the spine at the waistline. These are the exact spots where tension often builds after sitting for long hours or carrying the body's weight throughout the day. When pressed, they may feel slightly tender but soothing, as if releasing hidden pressure. This response is a sign that the point is active and responsive. The practice itself is simple. You may sit on a firm chair with your feet flat on the ground or lie on your back with knees slightly bent. Position both thumbs in the hollows and apply steady, moderate pressure for 2 to 3 minutes. As you press, breathe deeply. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, allowing the body to relax. Some people find it easier to use the heels of their palms or even place a warm tennis ball between the lower back and a chair to create pressure without strain. The therapeutic effects of BL23 are tied to improved circulation and reduced tension in the muscles surrounding the kidneys and bladder. A study published in the Journal of Traditional Chinese Medicine noted that stimulation of lumbar acupoints, including BL23, was associated with improved urinary control in older adults experiencing nocturia. The researchers suggested that regular stimulation of this area promotes smoother nerve communication between the bladder and the brain, reducing unnecessary signals that disturb sleep. Modern science also provides supportive evidence. According to a review from the University of California, massage of the lower back helps increase blood flow in the lumbar region, which in turn supports kidney function and relieves chronic urinary issues common in aging populations. The review emphasized that non-invasive techniques such as acupressure can be particularly valuable for seniors who may already be taking multiple medications and wish to avoid further side effects. Another relevant observation comes from a study conducted in Taiwan, where elderly patients practicing acupressure on lumbar points, including BL23, showed measurable improvement in sleep quality and a reduction in nighttime bathroom visits. The researchers concluded that acupressure offered a low-cost, low-risk intervention that could complement conventional treatments for urinary disorders. For both men and women, this point plays a stabilizing role. In men, where prostate enlargement often creates pressure on the bladder. BL23 helps relax surrounding tension and reduce urgency. In women, especially after menopause, bladder sensitivity increases due to hormonal changes. Stimulation of BL23 may calm this hypersensitivity, allowing longer, uninterrupted sleep. In both cases, the result is the same: fewer awakenings, deeper rest, and mornings that feel lighter. It is important to practice BL23 stimulation consistently. Doing it once may provide temporary relief, but regular application, just a few minutes each evening, helps the body learn a new rhythm. Over time, the nervous system responds more calmly to bladder signals, and the kidneys maintain steadier control of fluid during the night. Combined with other healthy habits, such as reducing caffeine after late afternoon and practicing gentle evening stretches, the effects can become stronger. In summary, BL23 is more than just a traditional concept. It is supported by emerging scientific evidence as a practical tool for older adults struggling with nighttime urination. By pressing these points daily, you are not relying on medication or expensive devices, but instead using your own body's design to find balance. Even as age brings natural changes, this small but consistent practice offers a reminder. The power to guide your nights toward peace and stability is still within your hands. Acupressure point number 2. SP6. Sanyin Jiao, inner ankle. The second acupressure point we will explore is called SP6, or Sanyin Jiao, located on the inner side of the lower leg. To find this point, place 4 of your fingers just above the highest point of the inner ankle bone. Move slightly behind the shin bone, and there you will discover a spot that feels tender when pressed. This is SP6, a point long recognized in both Chinese and Ayurvedic traditions for its deep connection to the kidneys, liver, and spleen. The role of SP6 in controlling nighttime urination lies in its ability to regulate water metabolism and calm the nervous system. When this point is gently pressed, the body interprets the signal as a cue to rebalance fluids, reduce unnecessary bladder contractions, and ease the urge to wake up. For older adults who often experience hormonal shifts, weaker bladder muscles, or simply the silent stress of aging, SP6 offers a natural path toward relief. Practicing SP6 acupressure is safe and simple. Sit comfortably in a chair or on the side of your bed. Using your index or middle finger, press the spot firmly but gently for 1 to 2 minutes. Breathe slowly and deeply as you hold the pressure, allowing your body to relax into the sensation. Then release and repeat on the other leg. For best results, perform this practice once in the evening before bedtime, and if possible, again during the day when you feel calm. The goal is not to push hard, but to provide steady, mindful stimulation that helps your body respond more smoothly to bladder signals. Scientific research supports the value of this traditional practice. A clinical trial conducted by the Beijing University of Chinese Medicine showed that elderly patients who received acupressure or acupuncture at SP6 experienced a significant reduction in the number of nighttime urinations. The study concluded that regular stimulation of SP6 improved sleep quality, regulated fluid balance, and lowered overall discomfort related to nocturia. For seniors, especially those already coping with diabetes or blood pressure medication, this offers an effective, drug-free alternative to improve quality of life. In everyday terms, SP6 works by calming the lower abdomen, harmonizing organ function, and reducing the sensitivity of the bladder lining. This means fewer false alarms during the night and longer periods of deep rest. In the United States, where many older adults rely on sleeping pills or bladder medications that often cause dizziness or fatigue, SP6 presents a gentle and safer method. In India, where traditional remedies remain a trusted part of daily life, this point connects cultural wisdom with modern science, offering seniors a bridge between past knowledge and present health. Beyond the physical effects, practicing SP6 can also bring emotional comfort. Many older adults quietly feel anxious about losing control of their bodies at night, worrying about falls, embarrassment, or simply waking their partner too often. Taking 2 minutes each evening to press this point is not only an act of self-care, but also a reminder that health is still in their hands. It creates a small ritual of calm, reinforcing the belief that aging does not mean helplessness. In conclusion, SP6 is a valuable ally in the effort to reduce nighttime urination and improve sleep. It requires no special equipment, no costly treatment, and no complicated schedule. Only patience, consistency, and a gentle touch. By incorporating this practice into daily life, seniors in both the United States and India can take a confident step toward reclaiming peaceful nights and brighter mornings. Acupressure point number 3, KI3, kidney 3, between the inner ankle and the Achilles tendon. The third point we will explore is KI3, also known as kidney 3, often described in traditional medicine as the root of kidney energy. This point is located in a small hollow between the inner ankle bone and the thick Achilles tendon. You can easily locate it by sliding your thumb gently along the inside of your ankle until you feel the soft depression just behind the bone. Many people notice that when they press this spot, there is a natural sense of release, as if tension is melting away. The function of KI3 is both physical and energetic. It is linked with supporting kidney health, improving water retention, and calming an overactive nervous system. For older adults who experience frequent nighttime urination, stimulation of KI3 can help the body regulate fluids more efficiently, allowing the bladder to hold longer during the night. It also promotes relaxation, helping the mind settle into deeper, uninterrupted sleep. In traditional terms, this point restores balance to the water element of the body, while in modern terms, it works by improving circulation, nerve stability, and bladder control. Practicing this technique is simple and safe. Sit comfortably in a chair with your legs slightly bent. Use your thumb to press into the hollow between the ankle bone and the Achilles tendon. Hold steady pressure for 2 to 3 minutes, breathing slowly and deeply as you do so. You can also massage the area in gentle circular motions to increase circulation. After finishing on one foot, switch to the other side and repeat. Performing this practice each evening before bed can create a sense of calm in the body and help prepare both mind and bladder for a more restful night. Scientific evidence supports this traditional knowledge. Research reported by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, indicates that stimulation of kidney 3 is associated with improved sleep quality and a measurable reduction in nighttime urination among older adults. The study found that participants who practiced regular stimulation of KI3 not only slept longer without waking, but also reported greater overall vitality during the day. These findings demonstrate how a simple, hands-on technique can provide meaningful benefits without medication or invasive treatment. For seniors in the United States, where many rely on prescription sleep aids or bladder medications that often carry side effects such as dizziness or dry mouth, KI3 offers a safe and practical alternative. For seniors in India, where traditional healing practices are already familiar, it becomes a natural extension of existing routines like yoga, meditation, or herbal remedies. In both cultures, the point reminds us that health can often be guided by small, consistent actions rather than complex interventions. Beyond the physical impact, KI3 also carries emotional meaning. Many older adults quietly carry anxiety about losing independence due to frequent bathroom trips at night. They fear waking their spouse, slipping in the dark, or starting each morning with exhaustion. Taking just a few minutes to press this point each evening is not only about bladder health, it is also about restoring confidence and reclaiming control. It is a gentle ritual that says, I am still in charge of my nights. In conclusion, KI3 is more than a spot on the ankle. It is a doorway to calmer nights, steadier nerves, and a body that remembers how to rest. With only a few minutes of mindful practice, seniors in both the United States and India can reduce nighttime interruptions, sleep more deeply, and greet the morning with renewed strength. Even as age brings inevitable changes, this simple practice offers hope. The power to improve your nights still lies quietly within your own hands. How to combine the 3 points into a bedtime routine. Once you have learned the 3 key acupressure points, BL23 on the lower back, SP6 on the inner ankle, and KI3 near the Achilles tendon, the next step is to bring them together into one simple nightly ritual. Think of it as a personal bedtime routine, one that requires no medication, no equipment, and only about 10 minutes of your time. By practicing in the right order, BL23 first, then SP6, and finally KI3, You allow your body to follow a natural flow of relaxation, moving from the spine to the legs and ending with calm energy at the feet. Begin with BL23, the points on either side of the lower back. Sit in a chair or lie comfortably in bed, pressing the hollows beside the spine with your thumbs for 2 to 3 minutes. This warms the kidneys, eases tension, and prepares the bladder for rest. Next, move to SP6, found 4 finger widths above the inner ankle bone. Use your index or middle finger to press gently but firmly for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. This point regulates the bladder and calms the nervous system, bringing the mind and body into harmony. Finally, finish with KI3, the hollow between the inner ankle and the Achilles tendon. Massage in gentle circles with your thumb for 2 to 3 minutes per foot. This helps the kidneys store energy, steadies the bladder, and encourages deeper, longer sleep. The beauty of this practice lies in its simplicity. 10 quiet minutes before bed can act as a signal to your body that the day is over. To make it more effective, create a calming environment. Turn off the television and silence the phone, dim the lights, and take a few deep breaths before beginning. Over time, your brain will associate these steps with rest, just as brushing your teeth signals bedtime. This habit becomes a form of self-care, a gentle reminder that you still control how your body prepares for sleep. Scientific research adds weight to this tradition. A study published in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine in 2021 observed older adults who practiced nightly acupressure. After several weeks, participants reported an average reduction of 2 nighttime bathroom trips, along with improved sleep quality and stronger feelings of vitality in the morning. For seniors in both the United States and India, where nocturia often leads to frustration, fatigue, and even falls during the night, these results offer real hope. What matters most is consistency. This is not a one-time fix, but a ritual that grows stronger with daily practice. By repeating it every night, you train both body and mind to expect rest and stability. Over time, you may notice fewer awakenings, calmer nerves, and a sense of confidence returning to your evenings. Remember, aging does not mean surrendering to constant interruptions or broken nights. With just 10 minutes each evening, you can reclaim control over your sleep, reduce the burden of nighttime urination, and wake up ready to embrace the day ahead. The 3 points, BL23, SP6, and KI3, become more than acupressure spots. They become trusted companions in your journey toward peace, comfort, and renewed strength. In Texas, a 71-year-old retired carpenter named John often joked that he spent more time walking to the bathroom at night than sleeping in his bed. For years, he believed this was simply the price of aging. Each night he woke 2 or 3 times, shuffling carefully in the dark, worried about tripping over the rug or waking his wife. The mornings left him exhausted, his coffee cup heavier, his steps slower, and his memory a little less sharp. One evening, after hearing about acupressure points for the bladder, John decided to give it a try. He began with BL23 on his lower back, then SP6 on his inner ankle, and finally KI3 near his Achilles tendon. He kept the lights dim, sat quietly, and pressed each point with slow, steady breaths. Within 2 weeks, his bathroom trips dropped to once per night. His wife noticed he was less irritable in the morning, and John himself admitted he felt stronger and clearer. The simple 10-minute routine gave him back something he thought was lost: control over his nights and hope for better mornings. Warnings and important precautions. Acupressure is gentle and safe when done correctly, but it is important to remember that pressing too hard can do more harm than good. Strong pressure may leave bruises on thin, aging skin, especially in seniors who already take blood-thinning medications. Always think of acupressure as a soothing touch, rather than a forceful push, allowing the body to relax instead of feeling strained. For women, special care is needed. The SP6 point, located on the inner ankle, should not be pressed during pregnancy. Studies have shown that this point may stimulate the uterus, and while that may be useful in labor, it can pose a risk during the earlier months. Older women may not face this directly, but it is important for grandmothers and caregivers to share this caution with younger family members. For people living with diabetes or high blood pressure, guidance from a healthcare provider is strongly recommended. Changes in circulation and nerve sensitivity can make acupressure responses unpredictable. A doctor can help determine whether the practice is safe to add to existing treatment routines. Acupressure should never replace prescribed medication or medical advice. It is a supportive tool, not a cure, and it works best as part of a broader approach to health. Another important reminder is that every body responds differently. Some seniors may feel results within a week, while others may need 2 or 3 weeks before noticing real changes. Keeping a simple sleep journal can be helpful. Write down how many times you wake each night, how rested you feel in the morning, and any changes you notice over time. This record not only helps track progress, but also provides useful information to share with your doctor. In everyday life, it is easy to feel frustrated when results are not immediate. Many older adults in the United States and India already carry the weight of managing multiple health conditions, and adding one more practice may feel overwhelming. But think of acupressure as a gift to yourself. 10 quiet minutes of self-care each night. It does not demand perfection, only patience and consistency. Remember, the goal is not to chase miracles overnight, but to support your body in ways that are safe, gentle, and sustainable. If practiced wisely, without excessive pressure, with awareness of medical conditions, and with the guidance of your doctor when needed, acupressure can become a trusted ally in your journey toward calmer nights. You still hold the power to improve your rest, one careful press at a time, and that reminder alone can bring comfort and hope. Nighttime urination is not a destiny of aging, and it does not have to steal your rest for the years ahead. With just 3 simple points on your body, you can activate what feels like a hidden switch, gently calming the bladder and guiding your nights back toward peace. These points require no medication, no equipment, and no costly treatments, only your hands, your breath, and a few quiet minutes before bed. I invite you to try this practice tonight. Press BL23 on the lower back, SP6 on the inner ankle, and KI3 near the Achilles tendon, following the steps you have learned. Do it consistently for 1 week, and then return to share your results in the comments. Your story may inspire someone else who silently struggles each night, just as you have. If this message brought you value, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends or family who may need these gentle reminders. Together, we can build a community of support, where knowledge is passed forward and health is honored at every stage of life. May your nights be calm and your mornings full of light.